Good Light University. I am Spiglet, aka Water One, and today I'm going to be talking about the collective conscious shift happening among us as we move from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. So, first dealing with the age of Pisces is a water sign. So we could clearly see we was just in this age from old movies, soul movies, old soulful songs and emotional songs, emotional movies, especially Disney movies. They want to kill somebody off in the beginning, get you by a sad story, and get your emotions, your feelings. And Pisces got to do with the mystic, illusions, dreams, subconscious, oneness, another reality, intuition, things like that. This is what Pisces deal with, divine, certain energies like that. So it makes sense we was in this age. Everybody was heavy religious. Oh, and Pisces, the main thing is belief. Pisces is heavy on I believe. So we is in the age of believing. Everybody had something they believed in. And that's what we lived our whole lives by, whatever our beliefs was. But now, we moving into an air sign, the age of Aquarius, what we know, the information that we know. It ain't so much just about beliefs and following blindly. We got access to information now. But, so dealing with Pisces and the age we was living in, it was very mystical for us. We was all in some type of illusion. Nobody really knew how the world was. We all had our own fantasies, our own version of what is reality. Everybody had their own spiritual path. And the opposite of Pisces is Virgo, the Virgin. So even though we is in the age of Pisces, we are in the energy of we are meditating, we trying to find that oneness with God, we trying to connect to higher sources, whether it's your ancestors, God, spirits, you channeling higher dimensional alien beings or whatever it is, your inner self. At the end of the day, Pisces dealt with spiritual on that type of level. But the opposite is Virgo. Virgo is viewed as the virgin. So while we living in the world of Pisces, how we view the world, we viewing it as a virgin. So that's why most men in society, period, we view women as y'all supposed to be virgins. Y'all supposed to be pure. Y'all ain't supposed to be having sex with all these men and showing yourself. We used to be pure, quiet, humble, reserved, just serving, helpful characteristics of Virgo. Society was the same way even with the man. People didn't like, oh, the man's supposed to be loud and happy and boastful and bragging. No, it's supposed to be you humble, you quiet, you reserved, you ain't no show off. And all our leaders, they was all based on being perfect, being pure. All the things that Virgo deal with, helping humanity, being of service. Whether it was Jesus Christ, Buddha, Martin Luther King, Farrakhan, whatever other leaders people want to throw out there. We viewed them as virgins. We viewed them as being pure. When we view women and men in the world, we view them as they're supposed to be pure. They're supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be this way. So that was the consciousness and the energy. And everybody tried to portray that energy and be seen as that. We all try to be seen as the virgin because that was the opposite energy, naturally. Because Pisces, he automatically dreaming in illusions. He's seeing mystical stuff. He can't really make it out because it's another realm. But he's seeing all this good stuff. He be seeing some heavenly stuff. So it makes sense that when it comes to Virgo, if you Pisces and you seeing this good God image, or you seeing this higher being, or you dealing with your ancestors or this spirit, more than likely you viewing it as pure, or you're viewing it as perfect, or you're viewing it as it is of service to me. Just like Virgo, the virgin. So it's a reason why these energies correlate. But now we are seeing a change in the energy. So dealing with Virgo, and we'll use women as an example. You know, we view them as, oh, they supposed to just be quiet, humble, boom, boom, boom. But a lot lately, and not saying it's a good or bad thing, just stating facts of what I see, women are becoming more free at expressing themselves, even if that means sexually. Because men, we have always expressed ourselves sexually, and it was normal for the mankind, just like that's how it's supposed to be. But now it's going to be like this for everybody, because we moving from the humble, quiet age of Virgo, being opposite how we view things, and now since we're moving into the age of Aquarius, we are opposite Leo. So now how we view the world, or how a lot of us are going to want to be viewed, is as the sun, the star, the center of attention, shining, Leo energy, the God energy. So that's the energy that we in, a very expressive energy. So everybody been sexual. Virgo was always sexual back in the day. Men wasn't by themselves being sexual. It's like, shoot, we was with women being sexual. But men can make it known that they got a bunch of women, they do all this freaky stuff, but the women's supposed to just keep quiet, like, you know, we don't do nothing. But now it's to the point that Leo energy is shining. They expressing themselves. They letting it be known, this is how I feel. And that's just one example. It could be used in many examples. With men, same thing. A lot of our leaders, how we used to be, oh, don't be a show-offer. They just want attention, or this, that, and third. This is the age we living in. It's supposed to be like that. This is what we about to start seeing. The energy we gonna be seeing and expecting people to be is the Leo energy. Because we are now in the age of Aquarius, so we in the seat now of the people watcher, the people observer, the mental age. We kind of detached. We in the air sign, we detached emotionally. And it even showed, just like I said, back in the 90s, 80s, it was movies that could grip your heart. It was songs that could grip your heart and how you emotionally connected. Now we can watch a movie and it could be somebody getting shot in their head dying. And it could be real. It could be Facebook Live. It ain't even fake. And we desensitized, like, sure, or LOL, that was crazy, or whatever. We watch movie, people die, and we laugh at it. It's more, we've been through so many emotions, you had no choice but to kind of detach yourself a little, just so you could get a chance to think clear, you know. And the detachment could be in many different ways, but this is Aquarius. We in the technology age, futuristic. Everybody want to move fast, be very different, unique. We can see that with the technology on the rise, and that's why it's perfect pair for Leo. If Aquarius is a human observer, they just love to watch people. They're curious about human nature. They love the unique, original. It makes sense out of everything you could watch. You will watch the Leo. If you're a people watcher, you want to watch somebody be expressive, this is it. So this is who you watching. So now, that's why we got all these television screens, all these cell phones, and all this technology, this information that can be shared where we can show ourselves. We can be expressive. You know, we get technology where we don't gotta work as hard no more. We got things that's easier and set in place, but now we can just express ourselves, have fun. This is how we viewing things now. Being creative, having fun. Everybody living that star life. Everybody living that God life. Everybody having that fun life. This is how we view the world. That's why when we look at things like Instagram or social media, these are things that everybody trying to portray. Nobody's no longer trying to portray the, I'm a Buddhist monk and I'm just pure and all I do is be humble and walk like Christ. You still got the people. All energy is going to always exist, but the main focus now, we not viewing the Virgo energy no more. Now we viewing that Leo energy, the sun. It's like we want to just see you shine. Alright, we tired of you being humble and quiet and reserved. I want to see what is inside of you. What's inside of you? Because in Pisces, we is in illusions. We tired of all that in the dark. We want to see. Shine. Show me yourself. Because I was viewing you as virgin. So now, shine. And remember, the sun shines on the good and the bad. So some people might shine and it's something that you might not agree with, but people gonna be expressive. And we gonna view that in the Aquarian ages, people original, people unique. It's a mindset, people gonna be around who they wanna be around and form their own cliques, their own groups. Just like the sun do. Sun, he the main source, and then boom, planets come around and they form their own little group. This is what we viewing as Aquarius. So I just wanted to make that video nice and brief. Didn't want to go too far off, but just wanted to make the correlation of not only are we in the age of Aquarius, but we are opposite Leo. So that's the energy we're going to be viewing. A lot of energy that people are going to be giving off. We about to be seeing the sons of God, you know. And by sons, I mean the sons and daughters, whatever you want to call it. Sun is just the light. It's just all metaphors and all symbolism, but we about to be seeing the God, the inner God. So even though in the age of Aquarius there's going to be a lot of revolution, a lot of rebellion, because some people think the rebellion just means evil, but some people, they break out of the Pisces age and the mental chains I was put up on, and they get the information, no, I don't got to follow you, that badge don't mean nothing, like you just a person like me. And we seeing things like this, people running up in the state house, people riding in the streets, doing different stuff. They not really caring about authority and federal governments no more. The illusions is breaking in our head, and we realizing they just people, they just got a system like us. So now we in that age, everybody want to express themselves. People tired of just being the Virgo, shy, reserved, quiet, in the background, don't want to say. People want to get front and attention and express themselves, show themselves now, because it's the fire energy now. People ready to let it shine. People don't care no more. They not trying to hide it no more. Whether it's evil, people will be a straight up Satanist. They worship the devil. They don't care. They like, look, I'm letting the whole world know this is what I do. And we seeing it. Churches are saying their different things, and people want to express themselves. Whether we see it as good or evil, this is the energy that we in. People expressing themselves. You know, so it's gonna be a lot of love on the planet, you know, because Leo is a very generous sign, very loving sign. You know, like to make people feel warm and happy and give. So expect in this age, a lot of people gonna be showing love, doing good things out of the kindness of their heart. Like they really gonna be doing some good stuff for the people. So even though on the Aquarius side, we're gonna be seeing a lot of wild stuff, revolutions, rebellions, anarchy, different stuff rising up, you know, a shift in government, sudden unexpected changes. A lot of things we might view as bad, but nonetheless, it's going to be a lot of good going on. Whatever you want to focus on and see, you're going to realize it's all out here. It's just information, and it's information everywhere. It's energy everywhere. All types of energies. Just where do you want to be? What energy do you want to be amongst? What energy are you going to protect yourself from being around? And this is the information. What information do you want to be around? Because now we are being led by information. No longer being led by beliefs. Now we growing older, people realizing you trying to still stay stuck in the beliefs, you literally hindering yourself and staying back, because we all waking up and knowing the mind is awakening. We in the mental age now. Now we got to experiment. It's cool you believe. Alright, now experiment. Let's see a scientific nature. Let's see if it actually works. Now we got to know. Try something different that nobody else tried. You believe it work. Alright, now it's time to try it and experiment. This is the evolution of it. So this is where we at now. All the things that we believed, we trying now. People say we is God, we can live forever, you can eat these foods, be healthy, or this is what this do. We had a lot of beliefs of how the world was supposed to be. Now we about to be experimenting, seeing, doing different things. So with that, I don't want to make this video too long. I am going to make another video talking about Saturn, the energy of Saturn, because Saturn is the ruling planet when dealing with the 7 planets, 7 visible planets. Saturn is the ruler of Aquarius. And then you also have Uranus. But dealing with the 7 visible planets, Saturn is over Aquarius. And also Saturn is over Capricorn. But being we in the age of Aquarius, it'll be good to know the Saturn energy. and Saturn, aka Satan. So, but not dealing with religious or anything, but we gonna go deep into this energy and see exactly what energy this is and how powerful it is and why those with the power and knowledge use this information against us. And knowing this information and this Saturn energy, you could harness it, be in control of it, and use it to your benefit and create your own reality. So, tune into my next video. Peace, good light, University. I'll see y'all in class. So, the reason why Aquarius is so different, so offbeat, so original, unique, erratic, sudden changes, unexpected, is because of the opposite. It's Leo. This is how we viewing things, how we think we're supposed to be. Expressions, creative, express yourself. But who we truly are on the inside, it might be weird and different than what the world think traditionally is supposed to be. You might be different and just think different. But now we at an age where we're going to express that. We're not going to hide it. And this is where some of the rebellion comes from. This is where some of the revolutionary come from. And just inventive ideas. People who might be called weirdos are just different, unique. It's just everybody trying to be like Leo now. We just trying to shine with, so we just expressing ourselves. And now we seeing clear, man is different. Everybody's an individual, and we seeing it now because they expressing themselves. This person got green hair. This person got this type of hair. This person do these type of relationships. This person want to be called this. This person into this type of knowledge. This person into that. Everybody different, and there be some weird stuff we be hearing out here. But what's weird to us, somebody else's mindset in school. But it's the same thing just like when we was in the age of Pisces. We viewed everything as virgin, pure, perfect. So it automatically makes sense that we idolizing images, putting things on a pedestal of God and the universe or these higher beings or this spirit or the ancestors, like whatever, or these spiritual leaders and this preacher or this religion, like whatever it is, you just seeing it as God and you believing in it all the way because you seeing it as that virgin, that pure, perfect thing. So you like, hey, I love it. I done found it. And now you fantasizing, daydreaming, Pisces, just, I done got this God and it's the perfect God. But in Pisces, it's beliefs. Now we in the age of Aquarius, is what do you know? Because now we got information, we know certain things. And now we know certain things, we expressing ourselves. So this is how the energies connect from Pisces to Virgo, all the way to the new age from Aquarius to Leo. Peace. One last part I wanted to add. So dealing with Aquarius, like I said, that's dealing with Saturn. Dealing with Pisces is dealing with Jupiter. Dealing with Virgo is Mercury, and then Leo is the sun. So in the age of Pisces, we was under a spiritual, very spiritual, optimistic faith, very faith-based. You know, higher, divine, we was on that type of level. You know, very religious. And we viewed things as Virgo, the Virgin, which is Mercury. So when we viewed these versions of things we thought was Jesus, Buddha, or this great leader, whatever names we want to name, whoever we thought was pure, humble, whether it's the God, alien beings, ancestors, we expect them to communicate with us. So the Pisces in us, we got faith that what we sing is going to communicate. Cause we looking at Mercury, but we got the faith. So we Pisces saying, I got faith that what I'm looking at, this pure virgin, is going to communicate with me and teach me how to be this perfect thing and how to be pure like as it is. And that was the belief. So now we done transition to Saturn, and now Saturn is actually it's doing the harsh real. So some religions might get shut down. Things that people believe for a long time might just change all of a sudden because Saturn just want to deal with the real stuff. Now I got to scientifically experiment. The things we used to believe, now it's like, let me experiment and try it out. I ain't scared no more. It ain't all mystical. It's like I got information, kind of makes sense. Let me see, let me think, let me use my brain to just see what's real and be done with all these games. This is the Saturn, the real energy we coming into. So this is what we doing. We want to be real. We want to just see what's real. And now what we viewing is creative energy, the light, expressiveness, people who just expressing the goodness inside them, just being themselves. No more people being fake, all this other stuff. So I don't want to go too far off. Just want to keep it nice, simple, short. Peace. I'll be making more videos on different planets and different things dealing with the stars and energy altogether. So subscribe, hit the like button, drop some comments so the YouTube algorithm will definitely pick up, and you know, these videos will start going to way more people. Hit the notification, everything. So peace. Let me know what y'all think. Love y'all.